Hello, and welcome to the special CBTV interview with Dennis Williams. Dennis is an investment advisor representative with Brookstone Capital Management, who specializes in working with pre-retirees and retirees since 2007. In addition, he is on the board of the local NAFA professional organization, and he serves as contemporary worship leader in the villages. Dennis, welcome to Checks and Balances TV. It's good to have you here.
Thank you, Matt. It's a pleasure to be here today.
Good. Well, tell me something and let our viewers know a little bit about Dennis. So tell them a little bit about yourself and how you became involved in the financial services industry.
Thank you, Matt. Well, first, I'm a native Floridian. I was born in Florida, raised in Florida, and lived in Florida just about my whole life. We've been in this area of the villages for about 8 years now. My wife and I have been married for 33 years, married to the most wonderful person in the world. We have 3 grown children and also 9 grandchildren.
Wow.
9 grandchildren. I'm not old enough to have 9
You don't look like it, no.
That's what I tell my wife. I became involved in the financial services business a few years ago. We live in the kind of the biggest area of Florida for retirees. And I've sat down with lots of people through different relationships that they had seen their portfolio drop 30, 40, 50, 60%. They're having to go back to work. They're selling their property. They're moving back home. And my heart just went out to them. There's got to be some way that they can protect themselves from this type of
kind of market downswing, you might say. You know, the volatility of the market.
Exactly.
And so then you got involved at that time, and what year was that, would you say?
That was about 2007 that I really got focused into it and started building the practice. And my wife also is in the business, and we do that together. And she's my right-hand person. We've always done things together. And she's one of us is the person that you talk to when you call her office.
So it's kind of like a family affair then. You've got your wife involved. I know when I started in the financial service industry, gosh, about 23, 24 years ago, she was my assistant. And worked very well until one day she said, just remember this, I don't work for you. So eventually I hired someone else who I could say worked for me, but it's great to have family involved because I think our clients like to see that it's not just us, that the spouse or even sometimes children are involved and they just feel more comfortable. It's kind of a family business. Is that how you see it?
That's exactly how we see it. We love working together, we love being together, and we love helping people with their retirement.
Yeah. Well, you know, handling people's money is very important, and the old fear of dying shortly after retirement has been replaced by the fear of what?
Fear of dying.
Of outliving our assets. Yes. That's right. So we want to make sure our assets last at least as long as we do. Every local area, Dennis, has lots of insurance agents, financial advisors, planners, stockbrokers. So what would you say, and tell our viewers, what would you say separates you from most other financial advisors that operate in your area?
I think there are several things that separate me from other advisors in the area. One of the things is I'm independent. I'm an independent insurance advisor, which means I'm able to go out and find all the different companies and what offers the individual the best option for their situation. And I'm also an investment advisor representative, which allows me to offer the whole world of financial products to my clients. So I'm able to assess someone's situation and go and find what fits their particular needs. Everybody's different. Everybody's needs are different. So having that independence allows me to do that.
That's great. A big word, independent. So you don't work for Merrill Lynch or Smith Barney or some insurance, a company or agency that you can only offer pretty much what they have to sell or what they're trying to promote and sell. You can really sit down and build a financial plan for people and figure out, it sounds like you can help them with securities and you can help them with safe money, so you can mix and match what percentage they want safe and what percentage they want maybe in the market. Is that correct?
That is correct. I don't have one specific company that I have to maintain certain levels. I don't have certain quotas that I have to reach. I can truly work for the individual, not the companies.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Well, you work, I think, primarily in the retirement and pre-retirement marketplace. Is that correct?
That's correct. That's correct.
Okay. So ages 50 and above, you might say?
Yes. Mostly
55?
probably more 55 and over, but I
Okay.
do have some clients that are in the
Okay.
younger age.
Okay, so retirees and pre-retirees
Yes.
and the baby boomer generation, which I'm a part of, we got 78 million of us that are entering either retirement or kind of semi-retired. I think a lot of boomers don't plan on officially retiring, but will back off somewhat. But let's talk about some challenges. What would you say are 2 or 3 of the biggest challenges that boomers or retired Americans are facing in retirement today?
I think the first challenge that I see, and it's more of a mental change, changing from a philosophy of asset accumulation to asset preservation. And once I've made that, helped them make that step, then it's, what do we need to do to guarantee the income? What does your income need? And then let's guarantee that. Let's lock that in so that that issue doesn't come up down the road. And then take the rest of those funds to help protect those life events that just tend to come at the worst possible time, it seems. So we protect both that income, guarantee that income, and then we prepare for things that are unforeseen as best that we can.
Well, I think it says something very interesting, and that is changing from asset allocation to distribution and making sure that it's going to last at least as long as you do. So income planning, is that what I'm hearing you saying? Income planning is a big part of your practice to be sure that people have enough money in retirement and don't run out of money in retirement?
That's correct. That's the first thing that I look at is guaranteeing that income. What is the income that they feel they need to live comfortably? And then guaranteeing that that income will be there.
Okay. So then how do you address or solve these challenges and potential pitfalls for your clients?
We have actually several different programs that we can look for an individual. We have some laddered CDs. These are FDIC insured CDs. They have some very good growth potential. Their principal is protected. We also have some muni bonds that we could put them in perhaps that would give them tax-free type of growth. We also have some insurance type products, annuities. We have annuities with income riders that will give them 5-8% growth. Some even have a 10% growth on their income values. So those products are actually what we use to guarantee that income in the future, so that they're not unprotected from loss of income.
Yeah. Well, as many of us are in the future going to enter our 80s, 90s, and century mark, we want to make sure we still have a nest egg to draw from, don't we?
That's right. That's right.
So it's good to know that so many products and options are out there to, I guess the word is guarantee your income. Would that be a proper word?
That's what I shoot for, is guarantee. I want to like to be able to tell my client, this dollar amount you can count on for the rest of your life.
Regardless of what the stock market does?
The market has nothing to do with your income.
Wow, that's good news. Very good news. Well, Dennis, it's great to have you on CBTV
Thanks
today,
again,
and I want to have you back, okay?
Thank you, Matt.
All
It's
right.
a pleasure.
For more information about Dennis Williams or his financial services practice, contact him at 352-245-6493 or visit him on the web at www.williamsuncoast.com.